Hey, tree sprites. When you actually pay attention to world astrology, you will find that there are many patterns at play right now. The most popular or commonly known pattern that we're in is Pluto entering into Aquarius, and lots of people are aware that the last time that Pluto was in this position, we had the Haitian Revolution, French Revolution, so on and so forth. But we should also be paying close attention to the Eastern lunar cycle and the Chinese zodiac. This year was the year of the dragon, and it showed. It was very intense, very spiritual, very energetic. We lost many, many famous lives, people who were considered pioneers, creatives, and innovators in their fields, from entertainment to music to activism. Combined with numerology, 2024 was also an 8 year. Both the dragon and the number 8 are associated with wealth, abundance, and prosperity. They are also both associated with power and success. They are also both associated with karma, of reaping the energy that you have cultivated over time. And next year, in the cycle of the Chinese zodiac, is the year of the snake. And in numerology, 2025 is going to be a 9 year. 9 is associated with the closing of cycles and spiritual growth. It is the ending of old patterns and the fall of illusions. It is the end of the book, the closing of the cover. The snake is associated with wisdom, renewal, and intuitiveness. And what are snakes known for? Shedding the skin. They have to go through the process of shedding in order to grow, casting off their old self in order to enter into a renewed state. They represent death and rebirth, destruction and creation, which is the meaning of the symbol of the Ouroboros, which is the snake biting its own tail, the infinite cycle of existence. I feel like next year is our last chance to really get our shit together. The 9 and the snake are both telling us now is the time to cast off the old. Now is the time to close old cycles. Now is the time to stop repeating old, harmful, destructive patterns. I think that 2024, which is a dragon year, in the wood sign, and 2025, which is a snake year, also in a wood sign, are preparing us for 2026. In 2026, the numerological cycle is going to return to 1, beginnings, newness, initiation. It is also going to be the year of the horse in the element of fire. 2026 is a 1 year in a fire horse sign. That energy is already through the roof. The horse represents power and freedom. The horse is associated with the spirit, which is no coincidence that one animated film about the horse was called Spirit. There is no imagery of freedom like a running horse in the wild. In combination with a fire element and the pioneering energy of 1, we're going to see some amazing things happening in 2026. Mind you, the last time that we experienced a fire horse year was in 1966, was the year that the Black Panther Party was formed. If you're a Black American, especially a Black American woman, and you find yourself still explaining that racism is bad and that Black people have the right to exist, it's time to stop. The more you explain to an abuser why they shouldn't abuse you, just incites them to further abuse you. White narcissism has always and will always hinge itself on Black trauma and suffering. It's time to cut the cord and redirect our energy fully toward ourselves, toward our own communities, toward those who seek to advance and evolve us as a people. We can no longer afford to waste our energy or our breath. It's about to be 2025. They know what they're doing. It's intentional. So what do we do instead? We have to create space for our own right to exist. It's time to dust off that old box of imagination and open it back up. It's time to imagine and create and implement a world that we can thrive in. No one is going to do it for us. And we have shown time and time again, when Black women have their minds set on something, it will happen. So what are you setting your mind on? What are you setting your intentions, your energy, your actions on this upcoming year for 2026? This is an amazing time to be here, to be alive. And yeah, things are going to get scary. Things are going to get shaken up. Everything gasps and rattles during its death, but it is a necessary process in order to be reborn. Subscribe to Black Barn Owl, link in the bio. I'll see you in always.